Now we're going to explore Google reporting. We are in the Google Ads console and I'm going to go over some of the basic reporting available. Google offers some really rich reporting tools and we're going to go over the basics right now, and in a future segment we can explore some of the more advanced reporting. So open your Google account and go to Report Editor. Here you're going to see if you've been using reports, some of your frequently used reports. I'm going to explore two reports. You can create your own from zero, like we did on Meta, or you can use one of the templates. I'm going to start with the campaign performance reporting. Here we can see for this time period our list of campaigns. I am going to remove campaigns that are not enabled. So I'm going to hit filter, choose the campaign state as enabled. And here you can see what are the campaigns, their state, the type of campaign. So I have a search, a shopping, and a performance max campaign. I can see the clicks associated with each campaign, the number of impressions that I'm receiving, the CTR, CPC, how much I'm spending in each of these campaigns. I have some metrics related to my impression share on top of search. And I have the number of conversions that each of the campaigns are driving. I have these columns as my default, and dimensions I can add additional columns. For instance, one important one for me would be revenue. So how much revenue I'm making from these campaigns. And I can see that here in this last column. So you can customize the metrics as it makes sense for you. Be aware that depending on the metrics that you select, other metrics will not be possible. For instance, if I want to have a metric related to product type, it's showing that I cannot see product type and metrics associated with impression share. So you need to potentially create different reports. And here in all columns, you can explore other columns that might make sense for you to evaluate. For instance, this is campaign. I may want to go to the search keyword level. So then now my report becomes more granular at the search level. I can see which searches are driving most clicks and make any optimizations that I might want. I can check where I'm spending most of my budget as well and optimize accordingly. So this is the campaign performance reporting. Now I'm going to close this, and as an e-commerce seller, it's important to look at the products, and it's going to be very common to be running catalogs campaign on Meta or shopping campaigns on Google, so evaluating at that level is quite useful. So the other template that I have here is the shopping products, and I can look at the products that are advertised or the products that end up being sold. I'm going to look at advertised products, and here I have the ID of my product, the product title, and then the metrics associated with them. For instance, how much I'm spending in each product. I'll order high to low, and I can see which ones are receiving most of the advertising spend. I can order by CPC, understand which ones I'm paying the most per click, and the revenue that I'm generating. For instance, I can order here, and I can see that for this campaign, which is quite new, I have only 3 products that generated sales, and the first one generated $203 in revenue, the second one 31, the other one 47. It's not enough, and each of these received only one order, so it's not really enough data for me to make adjustments to the campaign. But monitoring at this level will help me. For instance, when I receive more orders, I can see for each product what is the average order value. So that's another really useful way for you to monitor how your campaigns are performing and the short-term metrics associated with your campaigns. Again, as soon as you launch the campaign, within a few hours, maybe a day, you are going to have these metrics. Depending on your budget size, you can decide if it makes sense to make any changes on the campaign or just let it run and collect more data.